All right, first thing we're going to do is make sure we are streaming. All right, it looks like we are there. Does it see my face? Yes, it does. Can it hear me? Make sure we... Yes, it can. All right, we're streaming up to 1080. So yeah, what's going on, guys? We are going to be watching some stuff from Bodycam. I know I haven't done any reaction videos on this channel, but I'm going to start doing some. They're easy to do. They're fun to do. People like them. So I might split this stream up and do a bunch of YouTube videos and post them online on here. So if you see them, watch them. They're great.
Discovered.
So this was called Guy's ridiculous attempt to escape from deputy goes wrong. I mean Wendy's, by the way.
On May 3rd, 2023, a deputy was completing a traffic stop when an unrelated vehicle passed by him in Decorah, Wisconsin. The deputy noticed the vehicle pull into a gas station, though he could remember having seen it at a different gas station 15 minutes prior. It was quickly discovered the vehicle was registered to an elderly woman from out of the area, yet the two occupants inside seemed to be much younger. The vehicle's sudden change of gas stations in the presence of the deputy gave the impression they were hoping he would pass them by.
Interesting.
When a traffic stop was attempted, it began fleeing with speeds around 100 miles per hour.
He's zooming.
The driver was later identified as a 29-year-old male named Cody, and the passenger as a 34-year-old female named Paula Jean. Cody eventually started driving through several cornfields, covering a stretch of 200 yards. Before we continue, let's hear a quick word from today's sponsor, USCCA. The U.S. Concealed Carry Association literally helps to save money. Don't wait for memberships now.
3339, they just 1015. Right near the address of W8598. Correction, they're driving through the field now.
Alright.
And for 3339, possible 1050, W8598, again, W8598, continuing through the field.
3538, 1028, 102.
Dude, this guy is fucking crazy.
They're back on the roadway. We're westbound with the Midland. 3339,
Driving right in the middle of the road.
Still eastbound.
Westbound on the hole, it'll be the dead end, 3339, if we could get the reason for stop.
They just drove through someone's yard and through another ditch.
Just hit a U-turn.
Going back out of the
Whipped
dead end,
around.
eastbound. I observed the vehicle at Love's truck stop, and then I ended my last traffic stop, and they pulled into the BP as soon as I went behind them, and then they left, and I followed them, and then they were going at least 100 miles per hour on Kent Road. Westbound Bilkey.
Westbound Belkey. 7 about 853.
At one point, he lost control of the vehicle and veered off the road into a cow pasture with an electric fence. As Cody re-entered the road,
Sounds
the
like that could
deputy
be
slowly
dangerous.
pinned his vehicle to prevent him from further fleeing.
Westbound J, do you have a vehicle description or plate?
Small silver PC, they just went off the roadway again. And now they're driving through a fence to get back on the roadway.
Small silver PC went off the road going through a fence.
3339, I'm pinning the car so they can't drive.
3339, somebody pinning the car.
Unlock the car! Unlock the door! No! Unlock the door! Keep your hands up.
Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Sorry, sir.
Get out of the car and get on the ground. Get out.
Can I
Get
explain? I
out.
can't get
No,
on the ground.
get out of the car. I don't
need
care.
My arms.
Get on
He
the
said,
ground.
I do not care.
I will.
On the ground. Face down.
Okay, sir, just take, please, don't hurt me.
3339, I have the driver out of the car on the ground. Keep your hands up. So if
God
you make any
damn.
sudden movements, I have a canine. That goes for you too.
I'm not gonna fight you, sir. I'm sorry. Good?
Stay on the ground. Out of the car. You can unbuckle. Push your hands behind your back. 32 passenger detained.
I would say, bro, if I was the passenger in that car, I'd be like, he kidnapped me. I didn't do shit.
We're right here. Alright, man, I'm gonna help you get up off the ground. Go toward me. Or actually, let me lock these in place first. Affirmative, we're blocking the road though.
Steals all his money.
Yep. Get this knee up.
Okay, can I try to get up without doing it like that? Because that's going to hurt my arm.
What do you want?
Knock it out of socket.
What do you want me to do to help you get up?
Can I just try to get up and I'm not going to do anything stupid, I
What if we
promise.
sit you up on your butt and I help you from the front?
Okay. Yeah.
Actually, I can help
He
you
said,
from the back.
okay.
Armpits here. Just push
Like
back.
he's got a say in the matter, bro.
Anything on you at all?
I guess he did ask him.
Okay, face card for me.
I guess he kind of does have a say in the matter, but still.
You on papers? So you got a good DOC card in your pocket. Spin toward me. Alright.
You got a DOC card, Department of
Come on
Corrections.
back and sit in my car for now.
It's a little bit of a jump, so I'm not trying to run another, I promise.
Bro said, I'm not trying to run her.
Is there any way you can put these in the front? Because my arm's going to come dislocated and I really don't want to fight with my arm.
Give
It's
me
a medical thing, sir. I'm not going to give you no problem.
give me like 10 minutes, alright? Let me get some stuff figured out. Do you have a license with you? It's in your wallet? Okay.
He's really, really quiet.
Come over here with me, please. Just have you sit your butt right on the ditch for me, okay? Is it okay if I grab your ID? I got the northbound Langford J back open. Jets. Here, let's go.
Got the canine.
K9 Jax then gave a positive alert on the vehicle after performing a free air sniff on it.
33, 39, 29.
Interesting.
23, 10, 23.
It's like the third time you went off the road and you went through this fence. So I just pushed into his car. I don't think there's any damage to it.
How many crashes do you think you had?
He went. Going off the road. He said he'd explain to me why everything's going on, but I just wanted him out of the car and got him cuffed. And he seems like he wants to talk. He's like, I'll tell you what's going on, but
I'm gonna grab her and you grab her then.
Okay, so they're both.
I'm gonna help you stand up. Is that okay?
So one's gonna talk to one of them, one's gonna talk to the other.
Hey, hurt it all? Okay. Can you walk over here? Do you have anything on your person that's gonna poke me or stick me or anything like that? Okay. Can I search your person? Huh? Why is your voice going? Okay.
Yeah, she's really quiet. Her voice is fucked.
Take a seat right here for right now, okay?
they went off the road 3 or 4 times, so it could have been any number of places. And on Kent Road, they just started flying. So I was at Love's. I just saw the car there and ran the plate. And then I got done my traffic stop that I was on, and then they just happened to be coming past me as I got done my stop, and they pulled into BP right away. So I went off Smoky Hollow to that abandoned whatever gas station lot that used to be, and just did my dead entry. They left north on J, and the plates are from not around here. It's like, why are these guys going on J? Went up there and then got on Kent, and they had to see me, obviously. And then they started flying. They're like way up there. I pinned them.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. He was just sus of them. He wasn't even gonna pull him over until they started fucking flying 100.
Here.
We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but that's got to be one of the dumbest ways to go to fucking jail. It's just fucking psyching yourself out. He is dumb as fuck. All right, let's. I want to watch I want to watch some heat. What we got? Let's see this shit.
Welcome to the wild world of Karens, where reason takes a backseat and entitlement revs the engine. Get ready for a thrill ride through outlandish confrontations, epic meltdowns, and moments of audacity that will leave you laughing, cringing, and begging for more.
Relax. I'm walking in the grass.
Can you believe it? Karen's at her peak entitlement. She's got her kid and is standing in the parking spot, acting like she owns the place and blocking anyone from parking there.
Please move. I need to park here. Please.
You're gonna hit my child?
No, I want to park.
What?
I want to park. You holding the parking spot.
Sir, my husband dropped us off. He's looping around and he's gonna park here.
I understand, but I'm going to park here in the meantime. There's no one here.
Obviously, this woman just got the audacity. She's just holding the parking spot. So she said, my husband just dropped us off here. He's gonna loop around and then park. Why didn't he just park there? You're in the parking spot. So what she's saying doesn't make sense right now. Like, listen to that.
Parking spot.
Sir, my husband dropped us off. He's looping around and he's gonna park here.
Like, it doesn't even make sense.
In the meantime, there's no one here.
That's crazy.
I'm in the clock. My rates are $60 an hour, so you know, you're older than me. I charge you every 6 minutes.
Fuck. That Sprite ran down the wrong pipe, boys. God damn.
Thank you, I appreciate
It's
that.
all yours, no problem.
You're welcome.
That's your plate number.
Karen actually called the cops on the restaurant workers just because they didn't have nacho fries. I guess she wanted the police to solve her cheesy craving crisis.
Did you say teeny boppers? These teeny boppers? Oh, she's cooperating.
How old are you? Does she talk to you like that? Don't address my daughter. Don't address my daughter.
Dude, the
This
daughter
guy
seems
catches
so
a wild
embarrassed.
Karen yelling at a lady to get out of public property, but he's not about to let Karen ruin anyone's day. He steps in and puts Karen in her place.
Yeah.
Does that look like the city to you? Does it look like the city to you? Get off my property and I will. I'm not going to get up until you get away from me. No, I am not getting up until you. I'm backing up. Get up and get off my property.
It's not your property. There's a stop sign here. Smile, you're on camera.
You are such a...
Smile, you're on camera. Smile, please. Smile, please. Good job. Twitter's gonna love you.
Making such a big deal.
Yeah,
out of
I
it.
got a video. I got a video.
I need the doctor.
I got a video. I got a video of this Karen.
Good. I'm an armed homeowner. Get off my property.
This is not your
I am an armed homeowner. Okay.
property. There's a stop sign here.
Idiot.
Get out of here. Get out of here, stupid. Are you okay, ma'am?
She's white with brown hair, a ponytail.
I'm just shook up, I think.
Yeah, I've got a video. I'll send it to you.
That's fucking crazy.
I've got a video. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
I don't know why that's not in 1080. I mean, the
Are you
video
okay?
clips are bad anyways.
Mr. Karen in the neighborhood thought he could bully some workers, but he picked the wrong one this time. The worker wasn't having any of his drama and totally schooled him.
Yes, you are. You're coming out here, you're raising your voice, you're cussing people out, and what I'm not going to do is let you keep doing that. So you can call whoever you want. Do you understand? You either let us do our job, and when will that job be? It's not done yet.
So he's complaining because of the noise because they're doing work or they're doing a job in the neighborhood. Okay. Fucking weirdo.
When they work it.
Yeah, like you going and complaining that there's noise because like I live where there's always construction around me. Complaining about the noise is so dumb because you going over there and complaining is only going to slow them down. So the noise is going to be there for longer. And you're just causing a scene. Like if like it's a big issue or like it's against an ordinance or whatever, don't fucking talk to them. Bring it up with the city or some shit. Like doing this shit's only going to get you famous on TikTok.
What I'm going to do, sir, is stop talking to you until we're done. We will come back and talk to you. Tino, you can go handle what you got to handle. I'm going to go deal with him. You, sir, I'm not talking to you anymore until you learn how to talk to people. We're done. Let's go. You go handle what you're going to go handle. Thank you.
This Karen feels entitled to cut the line at the store.
Oh, no,
and when a guy
no.
questions her about it, she throws racial slurs.
This better be censored. Okay, it is.
This on me and though. She cut my kids
That's
in
fucking
line,
crazy.
First of all, because she feel entitled. Then this stupid
She has a bag from the 99-cent store. In no way. What she got? 2 cans of dog food? Or cat food? What's that right there? That looks like what? 2 cans of cat food. Like, bro, just wait in line. You're not a celebrity. You're not him. The thing is, she's so disrespectful. Like, celebrities would wait in line. But she's just disrespectful.
line, first of all, because she feel entitled. Then this stupid
This stupid bitch.
in front of my kids.
Your kid look like he
In front of my kids. So not only did you
She just say your kid looked like he got hit in the head.
call me a nigga, you called all my kids.
Not how you.
No, you. They black too. They black too. This is the shit I'm talking about. How the y'all feel if you in a line in a bitch like her, cut your kids off like they not even standing there, get in line, and she calls me a
Are you okay, sir? Are you okay?
She calls me a and you see my kids? They're all 10 years old.
Are you okay?
He's 9.
Are you okay?
He's black. So, explain this to this bitch.
He has a red eye.
I'm motherfucking red. I'm black as he is. And you can single out. And
It's
call
gonna
one
be
person
just reiterating. That's a crazy clip, though.
Heard what he said?
Let's see what's in the next one.
Security apologizing to me. Kick that out the store, bro. Kick that out the store, bro.
Karen went full-on bully mode at the restaurant, demanding a refund from the worker. It got so bad that the worker couldn't handle it and ended up crying, ultimately quitting her job.
Are you happy now?
Oh, what?
Are you happy? You see how upset I am? Coming in here being nasty to me.
I don't know who's the wrong in this one, honestly.
Oh my god, here, take $7. Here, you know what? I don't even care. Just take it all. Take it the all. Here.
Good language. Good language.
I quit! I quit, lady!
Good
I
language.
quit! Somebody call Diane right now!
Yeah, we don't know what happened before that, so it's hard to see who's in the right or who's in the wrong, but...
I am. I am recording it. I am recording it. I am.
Don't walk into traffic.
Oh boy, Karen was at it again, yelling at her poor neighbor. It's like she's got a volume setting stuck on maximum.
Out of regard and respect, you don't park in front of other people's houses. Well, first of all, depends. Like they're not in your driveway; they're on the side of the road. And in the majority of neighborhoods, there is one side of the road that is marked for parking, and one side of the road that is marked no parking. At least in the bunch of neighborhoods that I've lived in, There's usually one that's like an emergency only side. Don't park here because we got to get fucking fire trucks through, and they can't get fire trucks through if there's people on both, like parked on both sides. So you can only park on one side of the road, generally in most neighborhoods, unless it's just not marked and you got like a weird neighborhood. In most neighborhoods, you can only park on one side of the road. So if you live across the street, or like, yeah, like even right beside, like just yeah, it's fine.
Call the cops. Go, just call the police if you're not having a good day.
Do not make
I'm
excuses.
Not making an excuse. If you got a problem, and
Calm yourself
I am. Call the police. If you're having a problem, give them a call. If you are having a big problem.
This poor guy is just trying to water his flowers. But Karen over there is having a meltdown because a few drops land on her property.
Relax. I'm watering the grass and my flowers so you can wait. It's not hurting anything. Give me a break.
I'm coming out. I need to get out here.
Good for you. You have fun.
Yeah, if you guys got any videos you want me to react to, just put a link in the chat or whatever.
On the police. Go
or
ahead.
a title in the chat. I'll look it up. I'll
police.
react to it.
And they're gonna
They got the Apple Jacks on the front porch. God damn.
laugh at you.
That's a jumbo box.
They're gonna laugh at me for watering my flowers? Because there's what? Oh my goodness, there's like 6 inches. Holy crap. I did it on purpose?
Yes, you did.
What did I do on purpose? What did I do on purpose? I turned my water on?
You know that's where I have to get soaking wet.
Oh, look here. My goodness. You're being recorded, by the way. All this nonsense, I'm sick and tired of it.
I'm tired of you, jerk. Go to hell.
Look at this. This water isn't even... Oh, my goodness.
It's on my...
I'm assuming...
Oh, dear. Holy gee. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Go ahead. Keep doing it.
Yes.
Keep doing it.
Yes.
You know, because when you came out here and asked me to turn it down, I said, oh, I'm sorry, yes. And then you gave me attitude, so I said, no, I'm not turning it down.
That's how it is for me too. It's about the principle. So like yeah, I'll be nice to somebody. Unless you're a bitch, then fuck you.
It's barely even touching your driveway, and all you see is just a wet mark that's leaking out of the grass. It's not even spraying directly on your driveway.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Like they're on a little bit of a slant, and it's hitting the grass, sliding down a little bit. It is what it is.
Go right here.
I see it.
Right here.
You can find yourself with your cell phone.
See ya.
Spray that bitch in the
Have
face.
fun. Woo. Yeah. Spend my time helping you out. Never again.
Mr. Karen is bothering this lady in her car, asking for personal info like it's his business. Talk about being the nosy neighbor on the...
We got a Mr. Karen. We got a Kyle. We got a Richard. A Dick. A Richard.
Block.
What are you doing here, though?
Why is it your business? Why is it your business what I'm doing here? I live on this street. Mind your business.
Hold on.
That's not my problem your phone won't turn on. My phone is on. I have you. Please stop harassing me. I am sitting on my street where I live. I own property here.
Taking your sign.
This is my company. You know what? Call the number. You'll call me.
All right.
That's how intelligent you are. Call the look. Call it right now. Let's see what phone rings.
Well, I can leave reviews and stuff, I guess.
Oh, have a great day with that. Like, it's not a company where...
Are you having a bad day or something?
No, you're having a bad day because you're harassing me.
Am I harassing
I'm sitting on my street.
Yeah, like she is overacting a tiny bit, but he's the one that came up to her. Like, he's the one that started asking her questions first. So however she reacts, it doesn't matter because he's the one that started it.
Preparing for my work day, and you're sitting here blowing the horn when you have plenty of room to go around.
No, I'm not blowing. You're the one yelling.
You blew the horn at me 3 times to try to make me move.
Well, why don't you park this parking lot right there?
But I don't live over there. Why would I go in your parking lot where you live? I live on this street.
Well, then go to your garage.
I don't need to go to my garage when I'm heading out for work and I need to put something in my GPS and go about my business.
Okay, I'll just wait for that then.
Oh, you can wait here all day. I'm not even going to move just because you're being ignorant. I'm going to sit here because I can.
You're just having a bad day then.
No, I'm going to sit here because I can. I'm not going to move my car.
They're both kind of a Karen, I'm not going to lie.
It's not a crime to stay right in
It's not a crime to stay on the side of the street, on my street where I live. Did you see that car that just went around you behind?
I can't see it, but I'm assuming that she's pulled over on the side and not in the middle of traffic. And that he could just go around, but he's not.
Behind you, you're standing in the middle of the road and the car just went around you.
Yeah, there is room to go around. Car just went around him, so there is room to go around. It's not like she's literally blocking traffic. She might be blocking part of traffic. That might be a road that you're not allowed to park on. She might be there temporarily, but still.
Not their business. Is not harassing me.
You do this all the time?
No, do you do all the time harassing people?
Harassing?
Do you do this all the time harassing people?
No, I don't have.
There's another car that went on about his business around you.
Can't stand a lady. Oh boy, Karen's losing it big time. She's having a total meltdown because she can't stand a lady recording her crazy antics. It's like she's allergic to evidence.
Over there? Okay, so that's why you call it.
You're recording me right now.
Okay.
You recording me? And
Okay.
Dude, she's
Okay.
freaking out. So the majority of states in the United States, no matter what people want you to believe, like the people that say you can't record me without my permission, blah 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 blah, unless you are on private property, in any state, unless you're on private property, people can record you. So if you're on public property on the sidewalk, people can record you. You do not have the assumption of privacy. If you are on private property, the majority of states are what are called one-party consent states. So in most interactions, there are two parties. Like in a recording interaction, there's the person recording, and then there's the person being recorded. So in a one-party consent state, only one of those parties has to consent to being recorded for it to be legal. So that would be the person recording. So she's allowed to record unless she's in a state where unless she's in a two-party consent state. But even then, it looks like they're in like a park or like right outside of an apartment complex. So it is a public area, and it's not just public property, it's like a public area. So even if it's a private park, if it's open to the public, you don't have the assumption of privacy. So
You and your phone.
Okay.
Get the out of here.
I live here.
How long have you lived here?
It doesn't matter.
Like a month?
Doesn't matter.
Get the out of here.
Make me.
You know what? Just like you are the reason cell phones are a thing these days. Okay? Get the out of here.
I don't have to do anything. I'm not going anywhere, woman. What is wrong with you? I'm not going anywhere. I'm walking my dog. What is your problem, Karen? What is your problem?
dude, she got so offended by getting called Karen. Did you see that shit?
Karen?
Her head turned.
What is your problem? Come over here. I'll call the cops. I will call the cops. I will call the cops. Back it up. Back it up. I will call the cops. Someone better come get her. I'm not going to jail for this lady.
Get your
shit out of my face.
Really?
What is wrong with you?
I swear, the people that don't want to be recorded sure make it a point to be recorded. Like, if you don't want to be recorded, like, let's say you have warrants. You don't want to be recorded. You want to know the easiest way to end up on the news? Walking up to a camera saying, "Don't record me." Just walk away. That's all you have to do. Because the only reason these videos get posted is because people like you give them reactions. Just walk away. Keep walking your fucking dog. Walk out of the side of the camera. If they keep pointing at you, don't worry about it. Like, fucking, I don't understand it. Like, the people that say they don't want to be recorded sure make it a point to stay in line of the camera.
What What is wrong with you?
Really? That's enough.
What is wrong with you? I wasn't doing anything. I'm walking my dog. I am walking my dog.
Get your fucking arm.
I'm not going anywhere.
Nobody's on you.
These power-tripping cops were all over this guy, trying to arrest him without any reason or explanation. But then, his mom swoops in and puts them in their place.
Your son is 18. Right?
Yeah?
So that means he's an
What was he doing?
You can talk to him once he gets bailed out.
I'm telling you.
You can tell me whatever you want.
I don't give a shit. What was he doing? What was your probable
He's
cause
an adult.
to roll up to somebody on private property?
This is not private
It
property.
is private property.
No, it's
You-
not, ma'am.
The town does not own
we
this.
were called here.
But yeah, okay.
We were called here.
And that means what? You wanted his ID?
No.
What?
No. I'm not going to tell you anything because it's an ongoing police investigation and your son is an adult.
Okay, cool.
So, okay?
Yeah, cool. Do the other
Absolutely.
kids'
So you
parents
bring it
know?
to the police station and we talk about it after.
Yeah, we're not going to talk. I'm going to be writing complaints on every single one of you, especially you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Right now, it's kind of
'cause
either
you
or with
f***ing
who's
cut
the
me off
Karen.
to get over here to tell your little pig hut buddies.
I cut you off.
Yeah, you did.
So this is where your son gets it from, then.
Yeah,
Makes sense.
because I taught my son not to talk to you guys because you guys take and twist every little thing to make it into a crime. If you take him, you're the worst cops I've ever met. Name an ID. Name an ID. It's your policy. Name it. What? Show me it then. What your little blue line? Oh, you don't like it? You don't like it? You guys do it to everybody. Go ahead, pull it out. Pull it out. Ooh, let's play flashlight war. Ooh, what?
Dude, she's fucking funny. Honestly,
Next to
she's
that
funny.
desecrated
They do
flag,
the shit with the
and let's see your
flashlights.
name. Walsh.
Let's play
What do you-
flashlight war.
Can't see yours. Name an ID. Name an ID. Name an ID.
All right, settle down.
No, move. Tell me your name.
My name is Officer Mahoney.
Okay, was that so hard? What's your ID?
Why are you being so difficult?
Because you guys are arresting my son on Christmas Eve.
Well, then he should have been doing what he was doing.
What was he doing?
I can't tell you.
Fixing a quad?
No.
What was he doing? Fixing a
tell you.
quad.
He's an adult.
Oh, okay. I'm a member of the public. I'm here asking.
I want to see,
the public servants.
This goes all the way through. I hope he gets out. Like the.
Bye,
the guy-
Walsh. Bye.
I hope he
Merry
gets out.
Christmas. Don't
If
crash
if he
or
if he's
anything.
innocent, I hope he was just fixing a quad.
Oh, he's an 18-year-old. Watch out so your buddy doesn't run you over. See, like he tried to cut me off.
He's an adult, unfortunately, man, right? So he can explain the charges and what's going on and what happened
Yeah,
to you
it's all
guys when he
bullshit.
gets bailed
It's
out.
all.
How do you know it's man? You have no idea what's going on?
Because I was on the phone listening to you guys manhandle him.
Nobody was manhandling
Really?
him.
Is my son in tears right now?
I know. He's not crying as far as I know.
He literally just got here. He just left my house.
Name all asking you for. They need to tell you right now. They have. Keep asking. Really? I got you on camera, Cole.
Like I said, man.
Listen, my camera's truth right here. Keep asking them. Keep asking. Ask for a supervisor.
I am the supervisor, man.
Ask for a lieutenant.
I'm the supervisor, man.
Ask for a lieutenant.
This lady spots 3 cops surrounding a black guy, and they seem kind of
I
suspicious.
want to learn more about that. So he was fixing a quad. Damn. Damn. Alright, let's see what else we're gonna react to. Hey look, there's me. All the fucking fake cops. Oh, road rage.
This is a video made with the best clips that were featured on this channel this year. And if you like what you see, consider subscribing. Enjoy.
Person recording's in the wrong right now. You see him? You see that shit? Retard. Bro took the wrong turn. That's on him, bro. You see that? He took the wrong turn. I'd be pissed too. If I was the Lincoln, I'd slam on my brakes. I wouldn't do this. Old ass driver tried sideswiping me when I laid on the horn. He had to swerve to brake check me, so he got out of the car and sprayed my fire extinguisher at his car. So he was trying to sideswipe him. That's the reason why he missed the turn. Okay. So he kept following him. That got it. That makes more sense. Bro ripped off the door handle. Guy's on the wrong. Weirdo. Bro, he turned around instantly. Like he got a fucking gun pointed at him. That's crazy. Oh, he's back. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah, these videos are weird. It's just all the text and nothing else. When cops arrest the wrong person.
Cops have little to no room for error in their job, having to deal with life or death situations daily. But what happens when the cops mess up and accidentally arrest the wrong person?
Yo, that's some bullshit. Get up, put your hands on the car.
Starting with the controversial case of Patrick Mumford. Patrick was just getting back home when two officers
So this is more than one thing, okay.
confronted him, claiming there were warrants out for his arrest. What the cops didn't realize, though, is that the warrants were for a completely different man, but this didn't seem to bother them.
What's your name? I'm going to ask you one more time. We probably need to talk to you. So what's your name? Patrick. Stand up. Turn around, put your hands in the car.
What happened?
Patrick.
Yeah, like, what did it say? Michael Clay. That is not Patrick, guys. Just so you know, not the same name.
Completely different man.
Need to talk to you. What's your name?
Patrick.
Stand up.
Maybe they didn't believe him.
Turn around, put your hands in the car.
What happened?
Patrick is justifiably nervous here after suddenly being confronted by multiple police officers, but still manages to give the cops his name. However, they decide that they don't believe him,
Like
and
his
instead
dad
of
or a
asking for
friend
an
on the side.
ID or trying to confirm his identity in any way, they immediately decide to do this instead.
What I do? Man, what I do? Y'all ain't telling me what I do, man. You got a warrant. He just came back from his probation officer.
I got taser. You coming out? You coming out? Come out.
Get your hands out now.
Yeah, that's crazy. Those cops, this guy on the left, they're not even giving him they are giving him a chance because the guy that's recording isn't listening. The guy fucking said tase him like fucking 3-4 times, dude. They're like, tase him. Like the fucking voice inside your head, bro. That's crazy.
Hey, come out.
Get your hands out now. You got 3 seconds. Hold on, man. 3 seconds. Do not reach. Get up. Put your hands on the car. Show me the way.
Come out or not?
Man, y'all ain't let me know what.
I'm gonna skip this
To
part.
giving the order to tase
just because we're live. I don't want to get taken down.
According to the cops, Patrick was given numerous reasonable opportunities to comply with officers, but because of his resistance, they were left with no choice but to stun him. But even after being tased and detained, the cops still aren't finished roughing Patrick up.
Something was going on, man. Just off me, man.
He keeps reaching for his back.
Ah!
Quit resisting. I got him, guys. Just search what.
Assuming he was hiding a weapon, the cops searched Patrick to try and find whatever he was reaching for, assuming he was hiding a weapon of his own. But predictably, they find nothing other than his wallet. This would end up being a blessing for Patrick, though, as inside his wallet, the cops found his ID.
I just seen this fucking lady.
Patrick Mumford.
This lady not gonna tell me that I got a warrant. I just seen her.
Here's the deal, dude.
How long I had a warrant?
I don't know if you got a warrant, because you're not who I'm looking for. But here's the deal. When we ask you for ID, because you look a lot like the person we're looking for, You give us ID, and when you start this whole fighting nonsense, dude, all you had to do is give me this.
But the way you came up, asked me out of nowhere.
Remember, the cops never...
I would say for a normal person, you don't have to give ID. But the fact that he is on probation, he is still technically like property of the state, technically, kind of like cops. Like if you're on probation, cops can pull you over for no reason, and it's completely legal, and they can pat you down whenever the fuck they want in all 50 states, because that's how it is when you're on probation or you're on parole. Those are similar things. They're different, but they still have that same implication that the cops can just pull you or like ask your ID whenever you want. They don't need probable cause.
Once asked for Patrick's ID during the initial interaction.
Oh, he didn't ask for ID.
In a later report, the cops also stated that they were worried he was reaching for a weapon when he was shuffling back in the car. So, do you think they would have been okay with him reaching into his back pocket for his wallet? He wasn't given any chance to correctly identify himself, but now the cop is patronizing him and saying he caught a case he didn't need to get. And above all, he's still being manhandled and forced onto the hood of their patrol vehicle.
What's the guy name?
Is there someone here to stay here that looks like you? Think about it.
Hey, Jack. Yeah. Guess what he's looking for?
Tell him. Who does he look a lot like?
I don't know.
He knows who it is.
So who is it?
Michael?
He is not Michael.
Okay, I know that now.
Well, they thought it was my son?
Yes!
Really? They don't even look nothing alike?
And then besides, they didn't even have
picture that we got, they look exactly.
Oh, wow. I'm looking at that picture. I mean,
Don't they
It's
look
not
alike?
far off. Okay, are we wrong?
For the record, this is the man they're looking for. It's difficult to draw even...
Dude, Patrick looks way older. He's got more of a triangle face, or a pyramid-shaped face. Dude, they look nothing alike.
A single similarity in appearance, but the cops apparently saw so many that they were comfortable with discharging a...
It's because they're fucking racist and they can't tell the difference.
...weapon at Patrick. Patrick was initially charged with obstruction and violating probation, and was fixed to lose his job and position at college. Thankfully, though, an internal investigation was launched into the 4 officers on the scene, and it was concluded that they didn't follow proper procedure. All 4 of the officers were suspended, and Patrick was awarded with a settlement of $100,000. But David Wiggins' story doesn't have such a happy ending. He was pulled over and forced out of his vehicle with not so much as a second thought from the police, but they failed to realize he too was the completely wrong guy.
Hands out the window! Take your right hand, open the door. Get on the ground. On the ground. Did you just run from me? Sir, okay? All right, put your hands behind your back.
David was put into cuffs and left on the ground at gunpoint after cops mistook him for a suspect. Apparently, the guy they were looking for had just fled them in a similar car with a similar license plate, and the cops pulled David over assuming it was the same vehicle. It's an understandable mistake, but realistically, the cops should have double-checked the plate as soon as they lost line of sight. Instead, they decided to wait until David was on the ground, handcuffed, and at gunpoint before even attempting to confirm he was their guy.
I was going home. I did not run, I swear.
Since you give me that tag.
Contact to a 2016 Dodge Challenger, last name Green. It's not a hammer. It's clear.
This ain't even him. Yeah, you good. Look, you're good. That's scary. You got almost the same tag, same car. He must have passed you going through. You good? Good. All right. You have a good one, okay? I'm sorry about that.
David was offered little other than an apology for the whole ordeal and was sent on his way after being correctly identified as the wrong guy.
I mean, at least, I mean, the cops were in the wrong. They shouldn't have pulled him over. It is reasonable. Like, I understand why they pulled him over, because similar car, similar tags, but I'm glad he went about it the right way. And he didn't argue, and he did get on the ground, and he did put his hand behind his back, because a lot of people, they act ways that they shouldn't around cops. Personally, I feel like if my rights are being violated, I state my rights are being violated, and then I comply, because that's what court's for. Like, I'm not trying to fuck around and die in the middle of the road. Like, even though I'm a white guy, like, I'm not trying to fuck around and die, especially if I was black. I'm not trying to fuck around and die. So state your rights are being violated. then comply. If they have guns drawn on you, comply. And then fight that shit in court. But yeah, I can kind of understand. But like a lot of people won't comply. And they'll be like, this is a bullshit, this is a bullshit, I'm not who you're looking for. And a lot of cops are not good cops and will fucking tattoo in their fucking head or in their chest because they thought they are a danger or some shit.
That wasn't enough for David, and in July of 2023,
Yes,
decided to file a lawsuit against the city of Marion, claiming gross negligence, civil assault, battery, and false imprisonment. In the complaint, David alleges that he was forced to endure 3 minutes handcuffed on the ground with a gun to his head, not knowing if the next second would be his last. He also notes that the apology was a mockery. As of this video's upload, the case is still ongoing.
Well, she literally
However, when this
laughed.
cop in Florida was faced with the same situation, he managed to show exactly how you should handle it.
I'm not trying to get shot over this. Do you really think
Me, Bo.
we want to be out here killing people?
A deputy in Volusia County was looking for a burglar when he stumbled upon Joseph Griffin, a man who he said perfectly matched the description.
There is a burglary that happened. You kind of fit the description.
Cop's going about it the right way. He's not just pulling out his gun, hands on the ground.
Let me just make sure that you're not him, okay? All right. I'm a vet. I have my ID. Okay. Can I see your ID? Yeah. You literally, they said white tank top, black shorts, and they said that you had a beard. All right. So I'm not saying it's you, but it was a black male. Again, not saying it's you, buddy.
This cop is obviously aware of how difficult this very interaction can be, especially if it turns out he's not who he's looking for. So he approaches him politely and attempts to resolve the situation rather than escalate it.
Just bear with me, okay? Because you fit the description. I'm not saying you're guilty, but my sergeant's telling me to detain you.
Looks like
my
he's
sergeant.
recording.
I got you. I just had a daughter born 2 days ago, so I just have this online. It's live? Do you mind setting it down here? Just for now, I'm gonna detain you. Look, you're not under arrest. I'm detaining you right now because you fit the description, okay? Just hang tight for me, okay, buddy?
Joseph respectfully informs the cop that he's live streaming the interaction for his own safety before being detained. He's also told that he's not under arrest and not being charged with anything. They just don't want to give him the opportunity to run should he end up being the suspect.
We're not saying it's you, but you fit the description. That's why I'm detaining you. If it's not you, we're gonna cut you loose and you're free to go, okay? But I just want you to see through us why, 7 cop cars, so hey, everything going on is just a little bit scary. Yep. This is it was a burglary. It's a burglary. It's serious. It's not a joke.
You got these guys that are getting ready to go home, and we're coming in, so that's why you have so many.
The cops are doing their best to put Joseph at ease, but you can still imagine how stressful of a situation this would be. He's doing a good job at staying respectful and composed, but you can definitely still tell he's on edge.
We appreciate you being very cooperative. Other people would just... I'm not trying to get shot over this. You ain't gonna get shot. Seriously, do you really think we want to be out here killing people? Do you honestly think that? I'm a military police. Like I said, brother, I've been in the same boat.
After just 10 minutes of waiting, they hear back from the witness who had just received a picture of Joseph.
So good news for you. The witness is saying that the clothes you're wearing and all that doesn't fit the description. It's called a show up. So we got a picture. Again, he's gonna run it through, make sure it's not you, and from what it looks like, buddy, you'll be out of here, okay?
A show-up is a method of identification where a witness is presented with a single suspect and simply asked if that's their guy. It's also worth mentioning that when looking for a suspect at large, police will only receive a quick rundown of the suspect's appearance. Adding extra details can create confusion and even cause cops to let the perpetrators go if they miss something small. This is why the description may seem vague and leads to false positives, just like this one is starting to look like.
What's your name, man?
Joseph.
Joseph. Hey, man, listen, Jake. Just want to say thank you for keeping a cool, good demeanor. We just got the picture finally from the witness, and I get why they went out with you for sure. Clearly not you, but the clothing description and everything matched. So obviously these guys didn't have that to go with. They just had a description and he matched it. He's pretty good. But once we finally got the picture from the video surveillance and stuff, it was like, nah, that's not it. That's why I told him, like, get him out of here. I appreciate you putting him out.
I don't know if they're treating him differently because he's a vet, but I think they are. and also because he complied.
Just like that, Joseph was sent on his way back to his wife and daughter with no further action taken against anyone at the scene. Later that day, the suspect was found and arrested. Both cases in this video so far have involved fairly innocuous crimes, but that's all about to change in this next case, where a man is falsely accused of robbing a bank and shooting a man in the head.
You're not gonna tell me how to talk, all right?
You shut your fucking motherfucking mouth!
In the early hours of the 23rd of April, 2022,
Yeah, that's the instances where I'd be like, that dude might get hurt, bro.
Grand Junction police received a frightening phone call.
911, let's go. What's the address, your emergency? 704 Horizon Drive. I heard gunshots outside on Horizon Drive within a minute ago. How many did you hear? Probably 4 or 5.
Later that morning, police received a second call from a nearby hospital, making them aware of a patient who had walked in on their own with a gunshot wound to the head. It was determined that he was injured on Horizon Drive, the same street the gunshots were heard on at 3 a.m. A few hours later, a man named Aaron headed to the gas station to stock up on supplies for a marksmanship event he was attending that day. Unfortunately for him, the gas station was too located on Horizon Drive.
I went to a gas station this morning to grab some stuff, and they were saying there was a shooting at 3 o'clock in the morning. So they have traffic blocked going out on the 70. So we might want to look to see if that's going to impact our route.
Little did Aaron know,
Oh my
traffic
God.
would be the least of his worries that day. After stopping at the gas station, he heads back to his hotel to charge his phone. On the way there, he misses an exit, so he uses his blinker to make a U-turn in front of the police blockade. He parks up for 5 minutes to charge his phone, waits for his friend to show up in his car, then stops at another gas station to wait for his other friends to turn up. It's at this point Aaron is approached by police.
Can I help you?
Yeah. Would you mind rolling down your window real quick?
No. What do you need?
I need you to identify yourself.
No, why?
Because
All right.
you're leaving the area
Hold on.
where a shooting occurred. Okay, well, can you please roll down your window more so I can talk to you?
No. What do you need?
All right, well, I need to identify you.
No, you do not.
My name is Officer Posadas with the Grand Junction Police Department. And this is my corporal right here. This is Corporal Church as well.
Okay.
All right, so I need you to identify yourself.
No, that's not how it works. I have rights as an American citizen, right?
What Aaron is saying is completely true, and he is well within his rights to refuse to identify himself.
Unless you're on parole or probation, then you got it.
However, that doesn't necessarily mean it's always the best idea. Regardless, in this situation, Aaron clearly wishes to exercise this right, to which the cop isn't best pleased. This is when things start to escalate quickly.
You do not have articulable suspicion that I've done anything.
I actually do.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Possible attempted homicide.
You suspect me, actual me, of committing possible attempted homicide.
Well, your cooperative behavior right now does not help your cause.
No, I've done absolutely nothing. I pulled into a gas station because my friends are here, because we're going to...
Keep an eye, they're associated.
At this point, Corporal Church heads over to Aaron's
Keep an eye, they're associated.
friends, where he discovers that his name is indeed Aaron, and that it matches up with the registration on the vehicle. Meanwhile, Officer Posadas attempts to shed a little more light on why Aaron is being highlighted as a suspect.
Right, exactly. You're leaving the area of a crime.
Exactly.
With a similar colored vehicle, similar nature to the description.
What description of that vehicle did you get?
I got a darkened colored sedan. 2 people also stated that one of the suspects may be of African American descent.
With this information,
That
you
is
can see how
incredibly
a cop
vague,
would
bro.
suspect Aaron. He's a black male in a similar vehicle. But things start to get much stranger as you dive deeper. In the official report, it was determined there were actually 2 suspects, 1 white and 1 black. And a more detailed report of the vehicle describes a car more similar to the one that Aaron's friends are driving. It seems as though the cops are ignoring every sign and targeting Aaron for no reason. Something that only becomes more obvious as they allow his friends to leave, but keep Aaron at the scene.
My buddies that just left, they were also in a dark sedan. But you aren't fucking stopping them and questioning them.
Okay, well, I'm sorry that
Nope.
Sorry that you
Shut
feel
your
that way.
fucking mouth. I don't want to fucking talk.
You're not going to tell me how to talk, all right?
You shut your fucking motherfucking mouth.
Corporal, come up here. It's not working. He's
Damn.
currently recording on his phone, but he's highly uncooperative with me, screaming, yelling at me. Told him that his vehicle matches the description, gave in, blah, blah, blah. He's very, very upset right now.
Why are you not cooperative? Because I don't have to be cooperative with your investigation.
Well, you have to ID yourself.
No, I do not. Tell me why I have to ID.
Well, Colorado state law says you do.
I want you to explain why I, me as a person, have to ID to you.
Colorado state law says you do.
The cops continue to ask for Aaron's name despite having already been told by his friends and realizing it matches up with the name on the vehicle. But perhaps the funniest part of this entire interaction is what happens when Aaron instead asks for the sergeant's name.
What's your name and your badge number? What's your name and your badge number?
Well, I'm not going to give that to you.
You have to.
No.
Yes, you do.
No.
You are a public servant. I'm asking for your name and badge number.
You also have to give me your name.
No, I do not.
Okay. So you wanted me to explain to you why I'm asking for you to identify yourself?
Yes.
Because we had an incident happen here?
Wait, hold on. First, please give me your name and your badge.
Okay. Well, no, I won't give you that right now.
What do you mean you won't? This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever
I'm telling
encountered.
It's important to note that the Grand Junction Police Department require police officers to identify themselves upon request, but the sergeant later claimed he simply forgot. Aaron was never made aware of why they targeted him so directly at the scene, but in the official police report, the cops say that the reason they suspected Aaron was because of the U-turn he made. Remember, he simply missed his exit to the hotel, and there the road ahead of him was closed, leaving him with nowhere else to go. They also alleged that he didn't use a turn signal for the maneuver, something that can easily be disproved by listening to Aaron's dashcam footage. As you'd expect, an internal affairs investigation was launched into the officers at the scene, and it was conducted that there was no wrongdoing, and the cops conducted themselves perfectly. Aaron has since launched his own lawsuit against the Grand Junction Police Department, but as of this video's upload, the investigation is still ongoing. Check out Aaron's channel linked below for updates on the situation.
It's crazy, dude. What else should we watch? I think this is going to be the end of the stream. I think I might start streaming some games on Kick. Kick.com/FIOLive, PHYOLIVE.